Hi guys, so today I have my kind of huge haul from Nailogy, which is an online site that sells nail polish. It's not one that I'd tried before, but I saw some swatches of the China Glaze Magnetics collection on the Nail File, which is one of the blogs I follow, and she said that she ordered from them and, highly recommended them. So I decided to place my order there rather than basically trying to track them down in stores, which is never one of my favorite things to do. I mean, I like shopping for nail polish, but when I'm looking for something in particular and I can't find it, there's nothing more frustrating. So I did get the magnetics, and I'll show you those in a moment. But the first one that I'm going to show you guys is from Color Club. This is called Alter Ego. And this is what you'll be seeing on my nails as I show you guys these bottles. It's a very odd color. It changes a lot depending on if you're indoors or in the sun or the shade. It's kind of purpley, kind of gold, and I really like it a lot. It's not quite a duochrome because it's not really the angle of the light that changes the color so much as what kind of light it is. But I think it's really a fun color to wear, and I don't remember what collection it's from. I'll try to include that information in my blog post if you are interested in it yourself. And as always, that will be linked down in the information box. So, onto the magnetics. The magnet for China Glaze's magnetic polishes comes in this little box here. And there are some instructions on the back, and there's also a little sheet of instructions that comes inside of it. It's got like 8 different languages or something on it. And the magnet's shaped like a horseshoe, and it has the 3 different magnetic designs on it. If you can also see here, it's got the little ledge that you rest over your finger. And of course, like with the other magnetic polishes, if you want to change the direction of the design, you just change the direction of the magnet when you apply it. China Glaze has 6 magnetic colors, and got them in these nice little boxes. I'm a packaging nerd, if you guys haven't already noticed. Sometimes it's really hard for me not to hang on to the packaging for everything that I purchase. This first one I'm going to show you guys is like a deep purple. This is called Instant Chemistry. And of course, you can use any of the magnets with any of these colors. This next one is kind of like a lighter purple. This is called Drawn to You. And then we have this like gunmetal silver. This is called Attraction. And they all seem to have kind of magnet themed names, which is kind of cool. A little bit dorky, which I approve of. This next one is kind of a gold, but kind of a weird gold. It's called You Move Me. And then there's a green, a very murky green, that's called Cling On, and makes me personally think of Klingon like Star Trek, even though it is 2 words and is not referring to the aliens. And the 6th and final color is this blue, which is called Pull Me Close. And if you'd like to see swatches of these colors, I'm going to be swatching all 6 of them, and I'm going to try each magnet with each color. So that will be a separate swatch video, and I'll also do a little bit of comparison between those and the icing magnetics that I just showed you guys. So originally I was just going to stop there, and then I didn't want to pay the $8 for shipping. So I just kept adding things to my cart until I had enough to qualify for their free shipping, which I believe was like $75 or so. So I picked up a couple times lately I've wanted some more nail wheels, and so I picked up a package of those. These are actually the same as the ones I already have. They're clear, which I prefer for swatching because I feel like it gives you a more accurate idea of the color. If you have the nail wheels that's kind of like opaque plastic, that's like applying the polish over a white base coat. You know, you don't get a real taste of whether it's opaque or, you know, how it really stands alone. So I was glad to find those, and if you're looking for that same kind, this website has them. I got 2 colors from Essie. This light green is Navigate Her. And again, for all these, I will include the right collection rather than just guessing right now in the blog post. This color I really like. It's called Armed and Ready. And it's a very murky green with like a bronze shimmer. And I actually like the way it goes with Navigate Her and with this color, which is from Color Club. This is called Nouveau Vintage. And this is like a deep bronze with like a hint of green in there. And I'll confess I've actually already been playing with the 3 of those, and they do marble together. So with Valentine's coming, that's not real high on my priority list, but you may see a marble with those 3 colors coming soon. Maybe for St. Patrick's Day, since it's all green. This is also from Color Club, and this is called Glitter Envy. It's like a super bright green with kind of non-traditional glitter in there. The whole thing isn't glitter, but it's a really interesting finish to it and a really nice bright color. This one is from the same collection, and this is called Wink Wink Twinkle. And in this one you can see a little bit more that the glitter is holographic. I think it is in the green as well. But, you know, due to the base color, it's kind of hard to tell exactly how it's going to look once you apply it on the nail. This is still Color Club. This is Cold Metal. It's just a very deep blue metallic. Then, oh yeah, these 3 are all from the same collection. I know it was Christmas, and that's all I remember off the top of my head. This is Sugar Plum Fairy. And you guys know I have a weakness for glittery things, which will be very obvious here. This one is called Beyond the Mistletoe. And the one that I am most excited of all the glittery ones, this is called Holiday Splendor. And it's just such a juicy, awesome color that I just can't wait to wear it. Kind of a teal green, might be good to wear for St. Patrick's Day. And then I also, just to finish off my cart, got this gigantic thing of Seche Vite. Inside, it's not just like a huge, gigantic bottle. It's got a normal size bottle and then this one to refill it with. So I figured I can use that up pretty easily. I mean, it'll last me a while, but as often as I do my nails, I mean, maybe a month or 2. I think the big bottle's equivalent to about 4 normal size bottles. So that was going to be the whole video until I went to Walgreens to pick up my prescription, and I fell for a little bit more glitter. These are all from Milani, and the silver is one I've been looking for a long time. It is actually just called Silver, and it's from their Jewel FX collection. It's a very large glitter, and originally the silver and the gold were the only ones that were big, chunky glitter, and the other colors were more normal size glitter. It looks like they've reformulated it, and now the other colors are also this really big chunky glitter. So I picked up the very creatively named Red, And the thing I like about these really big glitters is that if you don't want to have just solid huge glitter on your nail, you know, you can dab it out and just use it to accent your designs, kind of like a rhinestone. And this is teal, although as you can see, it has also some green and some silver in there. And then before I could make it to the register, I spotted Stunning from Revlon, which I think came out in a collection like last summer or fall, but I actually spotted this in their normal display. And I also gave in to this little bottle of Wet n Wild, which is called Believe Me It's Real. And this is a blue glitter with a little bit of fuchsia glitter sprinkled in there. So, yeah, I think that's everything. As I mentioned earlier, if you'd like to see the swatches of the magnetic polishes, those will be coming soon. I'll include a link in the information box as well as an annotation. And if you would like to know the names of the collections for these polishes, check out the blog post, and that will be linked in the information box. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.